Hello everyone, my name is Vinay and you're watching Edu Smart. Today in this video, I'm back with another off-campus opportunity exclusively for 2021 year of passouts. Yes, you heard me right, and the company is Accenture. So if you're interested to apply for this drive, I have provided a link in the description box below. You have to click that link. So what can you expect in this video? So in this video, I'm going to talk about the application process as well as the recruitment process, how to apply and all. So let us see the eligibility criteria. Degrees and branches from full-time education throughout your BTech or MCA can apply for it. And you must be passing from 2021 year of passouts. And the academic performance should be at least 65% or 6.5 GPA throughout your application. And there should not be any active backlogs. While you are applying, you must be completing at least your 6 semesters, and you are expected to be in the final semester of your BTech. And a gap of 1 year, maximum gap of 1 year in the education is allowed. And you should not have applied for the Accenture in the past 6 months. Then you are eligible to apply for this drive. See, if you are eligible for this, you will definitely receive invitation for the online assessment. Now, this is the recruitment process. The recruitment process starts with a mock assessment where you will be given 20 minutes for practice test. So during this practice test, they will check whether you have the right software and hardware and the internet connectivity. So post this mock assessment, you will be giving the first assessment, which is basically called cognitive and technical assessment. And in this, there will be 90 minutes of test, which includes 50 questions on English ability, analytical reasoning, and numerical ability. And there will be another technical assessment which includes 40 questions. So there are 90 minutes and 90 questions that you need to attempt. So the technical questions will be basic common application and MS Office as well as pseudo code and fundamentals of networking, security and cloud. So do remember that there is something called subsectional cutoff in this Accenture recruitment. So if you clear this cutoff, you'll be called for another round, which is coding round, and the results will be declared within 5 to 10 minutes post the first round. So if you qualify in round 1, you will be directly called for the second round, which is coding round. So here in this coding round, you will be given 2 coding questions, and you will be given a time of 45 minutes, and you can code in C, C++, or .NET, or Java, or Python. These are the allowed programming languages, and you must be solving 2 questions, and most probably if you at least solve 1 question, you will be called for the next assessment. So if you call 2 questions successfully and with a very good better code and with better readability and reviews, then you will be called for a 6.5 package. Basically, this is how the recruitment process goes with Accenture. So if you solve at least 1 question or 1.5 question, you will be called for 4.5 package. And the next assessment will be communication assessment. This is somehow easy, and your English speaking skills and your fluency, your vocabulary, your pronunciation, as well as your sentence mastery will be tested in this communication assessment round. So that is all about this. If you are interested, you can click this apply now button and you'll be redirected to this page. Now let us see the how to apply for this drive. Here you can see you must be filling your name correctly, right? Your first name, and if you have your first name and middle name and last name, you can follow this what is given here, John Aaron Smith. And if you do not have middle name but you have last name, you have to fill John Smith. That's how you'll be filling. You must fill more than 2 characters in the boxes. Single character is not allowed. And your passport photograph should be this way and should not be as here. See, the green tick marks are allowed and the cross marks are not allowed. You must be having government ID card, which is your PAN card basically, and your PAN card should be a scanned copy, and this should be as indicated here. That should be in the green correct mark will be accepted. No other cards are accepted in this. And if you are eligible, and you just click on this I'm not a robot and click next button. So these are the requirements if you wanted to apply for it. Now let us see the job description, and you can check it out. This is directly for 2021 year of passes, direct hiring. When you click this view job description, you can read it out. But if you wanted to apply, click this check mark and fill how did you hear about it. Like you can select job boards, and then you can select LinkedIn and fill in your details like your first name and your last name, your college registration number, like your roll number, your email ID, your mobile number, your alternate mobile, and your PAN card number. And you must be having PAN card if you wanted to apply for Accenture, that is necessary. And your date of birth and your gender and your education type. You can select undergraduation and fill in your details of undergraduation. So this is where you have to fill your degree like BTech and college your college name. There are a lot of colleges available. You can choose one from that, and your branch and your year of passing and your percentage. If you have any certifications provided here, you can choose these certifications. If not, you can leave it. And here, if you're not with person with disability, you can select no, and you can select your preferred job locations, which are three basically, and your result when you will be getting your final semester exam result, when you will be completing your final semester exam. Have you completed it? So basically, if you are doing 2021, you will not have completed it, you can choose no. And if you are in the final semester examination, when you are likely to complete your exams, like say June 2021, and when you are likely to get your results, say August or July 2021, and assessment time slot, what is your preferred time slot, you can choose from here, like 2:30 p.m. or whatever. And other details like in gap in education, if there is more than one academic year gap, you will not be selected for it. One academic gap is basically allowed, and better if you're not having any education gap, and if you do not have, you should choose no gap. And have you worked in Accenture before? You can say no if you have not ever, because it is basically for someone who is not with experience. And if you have any backlog, please do not choose your backlogs. Like if you are having backlogs, you are not basically eligible for this. And if you have applied for the last 6 months, you are still not eligible for this. So you have to choose no, and again no. Are you an Indian citizen? This is open for Indian citizens only, so you have to choose Indian. And your resume, the latest resume, your passport size photo, and your college ID card. These are the requirements. And post that, you also need to submit your PAN card, and then you have to choose here I agree as well as yes button. That is necessary. Wherever you see yes, you have to click it, and you also click I agree. I agree. And then you need to click this I am not a robot, and then finally you can click submit button. So that is all about Accenture recruitment process. If you have any other questions apart from this, you can feel free to ask me in the comment section below, or else you can also contact me on my Instagram. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to share it with your friends.